It was a beautiful morning. It's a little bit chilly, but overcast, but we enjoyed it. We're gonna go and make us some apple pie. We'll never make apple pie in she life. Look at that. See the goldenness?
You want a piece?
Yes, I would take these.
Hello guys, good morning to you. I just want to welcome you to my kitchen this morning. I have so much to do. For the past week we went to Owen's Orchard where we pick apples and we had a tour of how they press the apples. The extra apple that I collected, I would like to do an apple pie. I have never done it. I have read up about it, and apple pie is used as a dessert for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, and any special occasion. So I brought you into my kitchen today, and this is the life of Amo and Ralph. We're going to show you our little oasis. So here, I'm going to have some lunch for us before I start, and I'm going to show you what I will do today.
So I have my ingredients all set up. My butter, my egg, my pie crust, a cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour, my Betty Crocker crust mix, my vanilla essence, my apple cinnamon, and I have bountiful apple. It's ruby red apple. And this is my bowl to whisk the butter and to do the pie mix. And of course, I have to bring some nice scent into the kitchen. And I want to show you what I have in my kitchen. It says nothing is impossible with God. And I have proved this scripture over and over in my life. I want to show you my little oasis that I did in my kitchen. I set it up. That winter is coming, and I brought in some happiness. Let me just show you this. I got some moss and some sand, and I've set up my little fountain there. My husband bought this at Cracker Barrel. And I have a new spectator, I will call him. Alana said to name him Flipper. So I went and got us a baiter fish. Okay guys, so let's go and start our sauce for this apple pie. So I'm gonna turn the stove on very low. I do not want to use margarine, so I am gonna use, I cannot believe it's butter. So I am gonna use a stick of it. So I'm gonna cut it like into a stick and use that part of it. And take it out into the pan. So we're gonna wait until it's melted. Wow, it's melting there very nicely. Looking very brown and nice there. Let's give it a little stir. Okay guys, see it's melting. And after the butter is melted, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of flour. So let's add make sure that you stir out the lumps. Very nice. I'm gonna add a little bit more flour. Looking good, right? And now I am going to add a 1/4 cup of water to it. So let's add the water. And you stir it up. Or you whisk it, because I'm using a whisk. The texture feels so buttery. Wow. You could hear the sizzle, guys? And then I'm gonna add 1 cup of sugar. So I measured the 1 cup of sugar so it would be easier to fold into the batter. Wow. And you could just smell it. So I'm gonna peel this apple. See how this apple is big? Oh my gosh. Look at this one. And I'm gonna mix it, you know? So let's peel it. And it's so tempting, so I'm gonna take a slice. And all the skins I'm gonna use to put in my compost. I'm gonna use the skin in the soil. So it could decompose into the soil, so I could plant my pepper and my poi next year. So you make sure that you take out the seeds. And I'm gonna use this one too. This is a buttery one. And if you could just smell it. Ha! And the lady that's at the orchard, she said all you have to do is put them in the fridge and they would not spoil that easy. So I'm gonna put them in the fridge later on today. I think this two alone would give me enough, you know. It smells like Christmas in my kitchen. It smells like Christmas, really. So I'm gonna put this aside. So I'm gonna go later on and put it into the soil. I'm gonna mix it into the soil so it would last and decay in the soil until next year planting season. So let's cut this apple up. I'm gonna cut it back that it could fall into the batter into the sauce very smoothly. See? Cut it in half. And watch your fingers. Watch your fingers, guys. And if you notice, this apple did not get brown. That's what I noticed with it. When you cut it, it stays this color for quite a while because it's organic. And what they do when they press the apple, as you would see in the video, the skin of the apple, they use it, they pack the roots of the apple and leave it for the whole winter. And next year, it fertilizes the roots of the apple during winter, and they get a better crop and the apple tastes better. So you don't have to use like fertilizer. The apple itself fertilize the roots. So I'm gonna mix the sauce in so you could see it. Wow. And here I have some McCormick cinnamon sugar. I'm gonna sprinkle this on top. and mix this into the apple. If you could just smell it. Look. Guys, it smells really good. So I'm gonna set this down and let it marinate there, I would say. And let's go do the pie crust. Okay guys, and I'm using the Betty Crocker Pie Crust mix, and they said to just add water. Betty Crocker Pie Crust mix, and you only have to add water. So let's go do the mix. Okay, let's do the pie crust mix. And you have to mix the pie crust with cold water. The water has to be cold. Okay guys, so let's go give it a stir and make sure you mix it up to get out all the lumps, because as you could see, there are lumps inside there. So you make sure that you take out all the lumps. Mrs. Lee, I want to thank you for giving me classes at Carnegie School that I attended with you. All the skills and the instructions that you have taught me, Mrs. Lee, I have not forgotten. So I want to say thank you for helping me be a good baker too. So let's mix it up. You mix it into a ball. I don't want to throw a lot. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge to get cold. It's like mashing flour, as Guyanese say, ladies. And I'm gonna rest it in the fridge, make it into a ball, and I'm gonna cover it with a damp tissue. So let me go and get the damp tissue. Okay guys, so I'm gonna cover it with a damp tissue, and I'm gonna leave it in the fridge for 15 minutes. Okay guys, this is the pie crust I'm gonna use. Is Gibbler shortbread. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove the plastic here so we could put the apple pieces inside the pie crust. And make sure when you lift the edges of the foil the aluminum side of the pie crust pan, that you do not cut your fingers. All right, so let's remove this part of it. Wow, see it, they're beautiful pie crust. All right, make sure that you fold the ends back in properly. Okay guys, so let's pour our mixed apple with the sauce inside of the crust. We might have, oh goodness, look, a piece of big one there. We'll have to take out that big piece. And any pieces that left, I'm gonna eat it later on. Wow. So I'm gonna pack it in properly. Let me get a fork. All right, here we go. Look at it, guys. Look at it. Looks very nice. All right, so let's pat it down properly, that it would be level. And then I'm gonna just sprinkle some more cinnamon sugar on the top. So take a look at our apple pie in the making from This Is the Life of Amo and Ralph. And I am gonna go roll the pie crust out to put on top. Beautiful. And it smells very delicious. I can't wait. Okay guys, let's roll the dough out now. Okay guys, we're gonna roll this out. Very nice. Bring in the edges. Make sure that the edges are round. Or you don't want it to stick, okay? I want the pie crust to be thick. So we're gonna cut it up into strips now. Okay, I attended making love in the kitchen show, and I was gifted this beautiful knife. So shout out to Stephen from Pure Life Cooking Show. So it has a nice edge, and it looks, cut it very, very beautiful. So I'm just gonna coat it. And it's so peaceful in my kitchen. I could just hear the drops of water, you know. Okay, so you take the longest one and you put it over like this. Then you take 2 short ones and put it like this. And then you fold this back and you put one here, then you lift back this here. Let me see, you could put this one here. And the end ones, you roll this back here now, and you put this one here. And then you do it on the other side now. See that? So you roll this one back, and you put this one here, and then you put this, then you put it back, and then you put this one here, and then you roll it back. So what you do now is you fold the ends in, and make sure that you fold it in properly. And then you pinch the sides. press it in, press it down. You press in the sides, very nice. I think I'm gonna get a fork and do the fork in. On both sides. Beautiful. For my first time doing an apple pie, it really looks good. So now I'm gonna do the glaze for it. Let's go do the glaze. Okay guys, so I have a tablespoon of sugar inside, and we break 1 egg. And I'm gonna add a few drops of essence. As you know, vanilla essence, 1 drop or 2 drop, not too much. Just to take away the rankness of it. Let's speed it up. I would like to add some apple cinnamon to it, so it would go on the top. Right. And what I'm gonna do now is glaze the apple pie. You could use a brush, but I don't have a brush with me right now, so I'm gonna use a tissue. You just glaze it. I just feel like pouring it all over. To make sure the whole pie is covered. Nice. All right, look at this, guys. Look at it. Beautiful. So now I am gonna go and put it in the oven. Let's go. Start the oven, bake, and it's oven time. It's 15 minutes. So let's put the pie in the oven, and it's gonna be baking for 15 minutes at a temperature of 450 degrees. So let's close the oven. Okay guys, let's close it and wait now. We're gonna wait now to see this process. Okay guys, let's check it out. It's golden brown. So I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna let it sit and cool for a while. All right. Okay guys, look at the apple pie. Golden brown. So can't wait for Ralph come to taste a piece and hear what he has to say. Okay, look at my apple pie. I am so happy I was able to do apple pie. Thank you very much for watching. This is the life of Amo and Ralph, coming to you from Amo's kitchen. I want to thank you guys for subscribing to the YouTube channel and helping us to meet the goal of 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for watching my recent video, the one with my baking my turkey, cooking fish curry and cooking chicken curry in Texas. But I want you guys to know, all you ladies who leave those beautiful comments, I want to thank you. Thank you, but I just wanted to let you know that when you leave the comments on Facebook, it does not help nothing with the channel. So I would like you that when you watch the video, there is a comment section on YouTube itself, the comment section. I would like you to write your comments in there and click on the like button, because when you do it directly on YouTube, it kicks up the YouTube channel a notch, and it helps to place the video a higher level in YouTube. So YouTube, the algorithm is that as much people watches the video and click like on it and subscribe, it ranks the video to a higher level, and that is what we want as YouTube channel owners. So thank you so much. Shout out to all the ladies: Brenda from Florida, Vidya, Vimy, Kim, Geeta. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember all of you, but I have to have your names and give you guys a shout out. So thank you so much for watching. Until our next video. Bye from This Is The Life. Okay guys, my apple pie is golden brown, and I leave it inside of the oven to bake for like 20 minutes because I wanted the crust to be golden brown. Ralph like it that way, and the filling, the apple, would be soft. So I'm waiting for it to cool. So when it cool down, I'm gonna cut a slice and have it for dessert. Some of the apples. These are the ones in the bowl. Okay, Ralph, let's check it out.
No.
So cut 2 pieces, one for me and one for you, because if you take a piece, I'm gonna eat all half of it. Like I always do. Cut a big piece for me. Wow. And it's smoking, piping hot. Wow. Yep. So for my first try, I think I did well.
You did.
Yes, I did. Thank you, Ralph. You gotta taste it now.
Yeah.